Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to Factorio MASA. It is no longer BASA, it is back to MASA, where I am joined by a Mangled Pork, myself. I joined myself, Steve Joe, and Arumba. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
There we go. It's going quite well. Thank you very much for asking. How about you?
Doing well.
I am just checking on our oil. We're not doing amazingly well. I mean, we've brought light oil down to the point now where light oil and petroleum gas are swapping places like constantly. So we're at that point now where petroleum gas is only as high as it is because light oil is being cracked into it.
I think they are all dropping a little bit relative to what they used to be.
Yeah, I think we might want to bring in some more oil.
I think do we need more refineries as well? I can't tell if any of these aren't running.
Well, we've run through the crude oil supply we had. Soon
Well, there's
that's
still
going to run out. So.
There's still some left, I think. Maybe.
We've got a tiny bit, like sub 100 on most of the tanks. So, I think
it's still enough that all refineries should still be running. But I think we probably need more refineries and more oil mining, drilling, pumping, whatever.
Yeah. Well,
acquiring.
A long time ago, I set up pump jacks to be made automatically. So we can just go grab a bunch of pump jacks. And there's a load of oil derricks over by the 2 iron outposts that we've set up already.
Ah, yes.
That's why I wanted to push for that. I just didn't expect the oil that we had to last as long as it did.
Oh yeah, like 10 episodes ago, I made a couple of rail tankers in anticipation of bringing that oil in, and then just didn't.
Yeah, I think we have some pretty good like resource settings for oil, just to avoid some of that constant excessive expansion. And part of the reason for that was
oil is probably, I don't know if you guys, if you have the thing, but oil is generally the main reason I expand outposts in a regular game.
Well,
it always annoys me. It's like, I wish you could just like get 2 oil deposits and that was enough for everything ever.
Well, they're making it in 1.15 so that the minimum's 25% instead of 10%. So like that kind of thing just sort of drives me, okay, if they're going that direction anyway, why should we keep on, punishing ourselves with having to do it all the time?
Yeah. No, I agree. So how much is the minimum that an oil derrick will start pumping then once the new version comes out?
Was it 0.25 then?
Yep.
What you said?
It is 0.25. Oh, that's a hell of a lot better.
Yeah.
That's
2.5 times as much minimum oil. Yeah. And most of your oil in the late game does come from the depleted deposits.
Mm-hmm. You just have so many of them, it doesn't make an issue. Okay.
Right, how do we set this up? Is it going to be? I guess there's going to be a separate station. Where does it go? Does it go to? We'll need a new station for unloading liquids, don't we?
Yes. How about you make a? Okay. Here's the thing: is I don't like going through a station if I'm just going through the station. I prefer to have a complete bypass track for trains that don't need to pull into any station at all. So if we add an extra lane here that is purely just track, and then because all of our oil is at the top of the factory, we have the station over on this side.
Sounds good.
Does that make sense? Are you even here, Mangled Pork? I thought you were.
I'm currently using the FARL that's parked to watch you.
Oh, right, okay. Because you were like, yeah, sounds good. I was like, are you just saying that? Oh, no, you actually know what I was saying. Fair enough. But as I'm fairly certain that those custodians of the trains, the rail masters, have a very particular way of doing things. I will leave that to a rail master to install. It's just the easiest way. So
I'll start setting up a station on the other end anyway.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk to the other station because trains, they kill me, and I don't like them for it.
I use a car to get around.
See, that would have been the cleverest thing to do. Why did I not think of this? I could even make one. Damn it all. I can make like 3 cars.
That's
Mind you, I
how I've
don't
been
have any
getting around
fuel.
for so long now.
Oh, here's the question. Can cars also get through the forests?
I'm not sure.
By crashing into them.
I've been avoiding the forest so far. You can usually
Yeah.
skirt around them and still get to your destination quicker than walking.
I was wondering about that simply because the reduced tree hitboxes.
I think you still have some difficulty navigating them.
Yeah. That's where tanks would come in. Tanks full of robot legs. Good
I
old
love the
robot
idea of
legs
just
tanks.
like when you put the exoskeleton legs on, that the vehicles just have a million tiny legs, like the luggage.
Like a centipede, millipede, that kind of thing.
Oh, imagine a car though. Give a car a million tiny legs. Why not? Also, you know what? I'm going to grab this car and I'm going to go and get myself some shields and some solar panels and some batteries. Then I'll drive through the forests.
I will work on removing the forests
With
in the
flamethrowers?
meantime. Of course.
That's right. I knew there was a reason I liked you, Bentham.
I do like that you can just like fire a tiny little bit of flame and then come
walk
back
away.
in half an hour, forest is gone.
It's not even half an hour, that's the thing. It happens pretty quickly.
Well, it's a pretty big forest. I don't know how far this goes. I've just set a forest on fire and I'm like, this will probably be fine. Looking on the map, it does go quite far. There's a biter base in it. This could be interesting. Oh, also explosions. Where is it? Oh, it's where I am. I've sort of left the rail signals broken while I'm going to fix this, though.
You can 100% make a
Oh, damn it, it's in
car
there.
into a mobile bot. Logistics bot thingamajig.
Yep. It's awesome.
I'm fairly certain the car has a larger grid than we do. Yes.
Are you sure? I thought it was. Oh, it's 10 by 10, which is what the. Oh crap! I had the flamethrower equipped. I've set
Wow.
the mining base on fire. Crap.
I can't
okay.
even be mad at you. Oh,
It's okay. Everything's fine. We just lost a few extra miners.
Oh, Bentham. Why does this sort of stuff always happen to you? That's the real question that I have.
Nothing to see here.
Right, so what's everyone working on at the moment then?
I'm trying to extend
FARL.
the smelting area, get more iron being processed. We're not really ready to move up to electric furnaces, are we?
I would say not.
Would be nice though.
Mm. Oh yeah.
There we go. No sign of any burning. All is fine.
Hooray. I'm fairly certain you could like load the car up with laser defense as well, but I just find laser defense so underwhelming.
Yeah, I've tried it and it doesn't achieve that much, really. There needs to be a
So
laser defense
underwhelming.
too.
Yeah, or
Because there is of
research
like
above
half the
it.
other things that parasuits get. So
Yeah.
why not that one?
Talking about like upgraded personal lasers.
Yeah.
I think they have those in Bob's mods, but that doesn't help us much, does it?
No, but Bob's mods do have it. You are right.
Boswell's got like laser defense 5.
Yeah.
They're still not that good. Oh, go suck a dick.
To be good, I would say that like a personal laser defense would have to be as powerful as like 10 destroyer drones. Why are all the wagons on this train damaged?
Did
What
you
happened?
damage them?
Both engines and all 4 wagons. Oh, they probably went through the fire.
Yeah, that's why I said. Did you damage them?
I guess in a somewhat indirect way, yes. The fire done yet? No, it's still going. It's not even reached that biter base yet. It's knowing how many trees it leaves behind, though. The point was to clear the trees.
Now, here's where I for science whether picking up a car that you've put equipment in preserves the equipment.
It should.
Probably a for science that prior to loading it almost full with equipment. Yeah, it's fine. Phew. That is good to know.
I have a station area set up. Roughly.
Okay.
I should probably put an actual station down. There we go. Also, naming convention. What's that one called? One's called Iron 1. Did I name that? I might have named it. Actually, no, Stejo named it. I will name this one Oil 1.
Very well.
I come up with the best names.
That was not
Battery
a
sensitive.
Trump reference, was it? I can't help but hear Trump when you say that.
It wasn't, but it can be.
We have all the best names.
We've got great names. We've got the best names.
I don't have any pump jacks. I don't know if
I
Aavak's
shall
already
bring some
grabbed some
along.
and is intending to bring them.
Yeah.
We will require 7.
I will bring 30.
Fair enough.
I thought so. Oh, there's lag hiding. It is not hiding the lag.
I've just noticed that the power line that we've ran arrow straight from the main base to the deposit, we didn't actually run next to the rail line that we then built. And my brain does not approve. Because I always use my rail lines as my power lines as well. And just run all the stuff down the middle. And it looks so neat, and you put lights on all of them as well. But we did not plan. And now it looks bad.
Alas. I don't know, the robots from the car are the ones that are being released at the moment. That's awesome. Oh my lord, it's hard to bloody drive right now because of this lag hiding.
It's so terrible.
I know.
You have to understeer.
Very much so, yes. I'm just gonna have my car just gather up all of these belts as I go through. On the plus side, the car has a shield, so I, in theory, can just crash into things, I hope, maybe. I must test this before I go anywhere dangerous.
Should be alright. It takes quite a bit
Yes,
of
my shield takes no damage. That's fantastic.
Can't remember if you can ever insta destroy the car by hitting something. My guess is not, even without shields.
Well, my car has 8 shields, so.
Actually,
I don't know
if you
what
crashed into an oncoming train, then it might not
yeah.
work.
An oncoming train can kill most things, to be fair. There's a lot of mass involved in an oncoming train.
To the north of the line, there's some slightly less tree areas.
Okay.
But there's still an annoying number of burned trees. I think the fire might still be going, looking at the pollution. I must go look.
I'm just running over the trees in my car right now and taking no damage.
Oh, the fire is finished. I wonder if it hurt the biters. Oh, they look fine. It's no good. Oh, the train's got a light. That was weird. I didn't think they did that. Because I thought we kept hopping in the trains and then everything was suddenly pitch black, but the
Hello.
When they're
train had
moving,
a giant
they've got a light.
torch.
Okay, you know what we need to do? Because this is just silly.
Yes?
We need to do this.
Oh, I see.
Go forth, my car robots.
I was worried for a second there that it would deconstruct my car.
I don't think it can if you're in it. Let me see if I can when you're not.
Oh no,
Place it down.
I totally
wait,
took his car apart. stole his car while he was driving once. Why wouldn't the robots be able to
Oh,
do it?
I thought you mined that
Yeah.
manually.
Robots can't.
Robots
I
can't do it.
can't
Oh,
give it a
yeah.
deconstruction order on it. That's interesting.
That's good, because otherwise the result of the experiment will be me losing my car.
Yeah, that wouldn't be so good. You know what though? When you've got the grid stuff and you've actually got like a solar power source or a fusion reactor, it makes no sense that the vehicle needs fuel. Damn it, I want an electric engine in this, or at least a hybrid. So if I run out of like solid fuel powered car goodness, then I'll switch to electric. I'll still have a little bit of oomph, just not as much.
It's always weird that we have a diesel locomotive that runs on coal.
Yes.
But then everyone's like, oh no,
Yeah,
diesel
getting
can
the mind.
sometimes come in solid form, so it totally makes sense, right? But it's coal. It's actual
It's coal.
coal.
It's not solid diesel. It is still coal. We're working on power armor. Hooray!
I'm gonna say your color scheme works better on your car than mine. Mine looks terrible yellow.
I don't know. It has a certain Borderlands theme to it.
It's the color of the best Pokemon Go team, though.
I think you are confusing best and worst.
I wonder how many people guessed I was Instinct.
I think it's kind of obvious.
Exactly.
You
I should
exude
probably build
instinct.
this. I should probably build an actual train. What was that? I missed that.
Said you seem very Team Instinct.
Okay.
What is Team Instinct?
It's like the shitty team in Pokemon Go.
The best team.
I never got involved with Pokemon. Ever, really.
Explains so much.
Why, is Pokemon, like, super important or something?
Depends who you ask. I think Bantham's actually like the head of the Pokemon Society in his uni, aren't you, Bantham?
Maybe.
Wow.
Bantham takes it super serious.
Super serious.
Or as serious as you can as Team Instinct.
I know a lot of Pokemon YouTubers, but that's about it.
Wait, there are Pokemon YouTubers? What?
Oh yeah, they go out
Yeah.
playing Pokemon Go.
Oh, wait, I
Either
do remember
record
seeing...
themselves or
I saw a video of one guy, like, playing Pokemon while driving down the road because he was an idiot. That was dumb.
Did he die?
He should
Right.
have. One can hope.
I've seen quite a few of people going out playing Pokemon Go and then getting robbed. Like
Wow.
Yeah.
one guy just
That's-
walking along and the
that's only
camera's
fair,
on
really.
him as well. And you can just see over his shoulder someone checking him out, and then it's like he sees his opportunity and just darts in there and just takes him down. And just takes
Question,
his
though.
phone and everything else.
We uploaded the video.
I have no idea who's reported on a news site,
The Accomplice.
so I'm afraid I couldn't tell you.
Well, people have been robbed while like live streaming.
Oh,
from
he
their
was
phones.
streaming it. Yeah, it wasn't off his phone that he uploaded it. He was live streaming it from his phone at the time.
Ah, okay.
That must be an awkward moment when you steal someone's phone and you realize that it's broadcasting live to many, many people.
Yeah, because the mugger, no, very brazen. No attempt made to hide their identity at all. Right. Well, I have not got any guns. Why did I come out here without any guns? Bantham, tell me. Why have I done this?
Because you died a while ago and forgot to resupply on all the awesome things.
Probably. However,
Oh, crap.
Yeah, they come.
Speaking of the need
Nope.
for guns.
Fire. Fire is my gun. I shall use it to purge the biters. They are clearly heretics.
I need you to build the pump jacks because I don't have any. And crafting them is the most painful thing in the world.
Okay.
And I'm having to manually make the underground pipes. But I've remembered that the crafting speed is like double to something in this, so it's not too bad.
Well, we've got crafting speed research, basically, so.
Yeah, you can check
Yeah,
it in your
that's what it is.
bonuses. I think it's in your bonuses. Not sure.
How did I end up with 3 underground pipes?
No. Never mind.
It always
Oh, no.
infuriates me when I end up with an odd number of pipe.
It's the worst.
It's just a clear indicator you've done something bad.
Yeah.
Or you fixed someone else's bad.
Either
Yeah.
that, either I fixed something that got broke by biters, or I deleted something that I wasn't meant to and didn't notice.
I'd go with option 1 there, because remember we were both working on pipes and we were fixing that area
Yeah.
at one point.
That's unfortunately what I'm thinking. Actually, don't.
It might just be that like the biters, because the biters keep blowing up the cracking area. Could just be that.
Could be. Alas, I have no more iron. Can you get some power up here with a big power pole?
Yes, I can.
Excellent.
We need more
Eeks.
space. More space for smelting. This smelting is. I'm like colliding in with the darn power area now.
Who built the power area?
I did. We just didn't
Oh, drat.
really leave enough space to really build out smelting well. Also, I'm realizing that the smelting area doesn't have pretty lights.
This is a travesty.
I think so.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to go back to get bloody inserters. I've got so little. I've
It's
come
the problem
really
we
ill
all have
prepared.
Yeah, I did as well. But together we just about can scrape together the materials to set up something vaguely functional.
Vaguely. Oh, biters on their way, Bentham. Oh dear.
Oh crap!
I'm stuck on a tree.
Where
2
from? I
trees,
don't see
3
them
trees.
on the
Why
radar.
am I stuck on all of the trees?
What direction? Oh, that direction. They're on you. I see.
Yep. Oh dear.
Oh, those are big
I can
worms.
barely turn the stupid
Ow! Ow!
car.
Ow! 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 I need better power suit. Well, I need a power suit.
Oh, you took them out. Well done. I should have just gone out and fought them. But alas, I was being stupid. You know what?
You
I'm gonna
built
put
this
my
power
repair
pole
packs in
one
there.
square away from being able to power this pump jack. My
Oh,
brain.
it can repair itself. How fantastic. I like this.
Supercar.
I know. I need to do this more often. I need this mod. Like in my vanilla game. Which will no longer be vanilla because it'll be modded. But I need it all the same.
I have started playing Vanilla Plus now.
Ah, you've been converted.
I was
Indeed.
converted when with the mod that just fills things with the appropriate item if you've got it in your inventory. I mean, that is just so useful. Put down a gun turret, it's filled with ammo if I happen to have spare ammo. Makes so much sense.
Right, we now have crude oil being loaded into a train with a tanker.
Okay.
You're having some difficulty steering there.
Yeah, so much. You wouldn't even believe how hard I'm finding it. Oh my lord. See, the lag hiding works really well when you're not moving fast. Or, well, just when I'm walking around the factory, it just seems to work. But when I'm driving, not quite so much. Alas. Not quite so much.
Well, do you guys remember who brought us in? It's about that time.
Oh wow!
Oh, really?
Is it- No, it's not me. Is it? Is it Aavak now? Might be Aavak now.
Yeah, it would be me. Right, well, thank you very much for joining us, everyone. A bit of a pottering around episode, or at least for me, the car that can fix itself and generally run over things without exploding, so that's a plus. And yeah, me and Mangled Pork working on a new oil drilling outpost, so fun times. But thanks for joining us. Hope you're going to join us for the next, but until then, do take care, everyone.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Bye bye.